Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Legal Information, Law Insights. I am Advocate Mukund Mahajan. Today's video is about a very important and sensitive topic in Indian criminal law, misuse of Section 498A of the Indian Penal Code, IPC, by wife. While Section 498A was enacted to protect women from cruelty and harassment by husbands and in-laws, its alleged misuse in recent years has sparked national debate. Legal provision Section 498A IPC, replaced by Section 85 of BNS, 2023. Section 498A was introduced in 1983 with the noble intention of protecting married women from cruelty by their husband or his relatives. Text of the section, IPC 498A. Whoever, being the husband or the relative of the husband of a woman, subjects such woman to cruelty shall be punished with imprisonment for a term which may extend to 3 years and shall also be liable to fine. Cruelty, under this section includes any willful conduct likely to drive a woman to suicide or cause grave injury. Harassment with a view to coercing her or her relatives to meet unlawful demands for property or valuable security, that is dowry. Update, replaced by Section 85 of Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, BNS, 2023. From 1 July 2024, the Indian Penal Code, IPC, was replaced by the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, BNS, 2023. Section 498A IPC is now Section 85 of BNS. There is no major change in substance. The definition of cruelty, scope, punishment, and intent remain the same. The shift is mainly to modernize and Indianize the legal code. Earlier, Section 498A of IPC, Indian Penal Code, 1860, was in force till 30th June 2024. Thus, after 1 July 2024, Section 498A IPC is no longer in force. Section 85 of BNS is now applicable for cruelty against married women. Important note: the substance of law remains the same. Cruelty towards a married woman is still punishable. Only the section number and the legal code name have changed, from IPC to BNS. Offences under Section 85 BNS continue to be cognizable, non-bailable, and compoundable only with the permission of the court. Misuse of the provision. Many women have used this law as a weapon rather than a shield, filing cases against husbands and entire families to harass, pressurize for settlements, or out of personal vendetta. Misuse of Section 498A, women taking undue advantage. In many instances, it has been observed that some women misuse Section 498A as a tool to settle personal scores or exert pressure during divorce or property matters. False allegations are sometimes made not just against the husband but against his parents, sisters, and even distant relatives, many of whom have little to no involvement in the matrimonial discord. These false FIR result in immediate arrest, social stigma, and long-drawn court battles causing emotional and financial trauma to the entire family. Courts have also remarked that this provision is at times used as a weapon rather than a shield, turning it into an instrument of legal blackmail. Latest case and Supreme Court judgment. An appeal was indeed filed in the Supreme Court in the case of X versus State of Uttar Pradesh and another, 2025 INSC 203. The Supreme Court quashed the criminal proceedings against the husband and his family members, observing that the FIR was instituted with an ulterior motive, primarily because the husband had filed a divorce petition. Background: the husband filed for divorce on 17 June 2021. Approximately 2 months later, the wife lodged an FIR against him and his family under Section 498A, 504, 506 of the IPC and Sections 3 and 4 of the Dowry Prohibition Act. Legal proceedings. The Allahabad High Court dismissed the husband's application seeking to quash the charge sheet and cognizance order. The matter was then appealed to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court quashed the criminal case, observing that the FIR was instituted with an ulterior motive primarily because the husband had preferred a divorce petition. The court noted that the allegations were general and omnibus in nature, lacking specific details. Key takeaways. The Supreme Court emphasized that criminal proceedings should not be used as a tool for personal vendetta or to pressurize the other party in matrimonial matters. It reiterated the importance of scrutinizing allegations to prevent misuse of legal provisions like Section 498A of IPC. The judgment underscores the judiciary's recognition of the potential for misuse of Section 498A IPC and the necessity for courts to ensure that legal provisions are not exploited for personal vendettas. In many other instances, it has been observed that after the husband had filed a divorce petition, the wife lodged an FIR under Section 498A IPC and other allied provisions. This sequence of events raises suspicion about the bona fides of the criminal complaint. Courts have consistently observed that criminal proceedings should not be permitted to be used as instruments of harassment or for exerting pressure in matrimonial disputes. It is crucial that allegations are specific, substantiated by evidence, and not made as an act of vengeance or to settle personal scores. Criticism and alleged misuse. Over the years, courts and legal experts have raised serious concerns about the misuse of Section 498A. Problems observed: filing of false or exaggerated complaints during matrimonial disputes. Implication of entire families, elderly parents, distant relatives, young siblings, without specific allegations. First resulting in immediate arrests, social stigma, and prolonged litigation. Use of Section 498A as a tool for extortion, revenge, or negotiation in divorce and/or property disputes. Judicial clarity and procedural safeguards. Judicial observations. Mere filing of a complaint under Section 498A and/or 85 is not sufficient for conviction. FIR must be scrutinized for specific, credible allegations. Arrests should not be automatic. As discussed above, Supreme Court in Arnesh Kumar v. State of Bihar, 2014, laid down guidelines to prevent unnecessary arrests. Important directions in Arnesh Kumar case. Police must conduct a preliminary inquiry before arrest. Magistrates must ensure that the arrest is justified before authorizing remand. Other important Supreme Court and High Court judgments. A. Jayantilal Vadilal Shah v. State of Gujarat. Regular Miscellaneous Application No. 10048 of 2023. Judgment date 12th June 2023. FIR against aged grandmother quashed for absence of specific role and/or allegations. B. Jaideep Praveen Singh Chavda and others v. State of Gujarat. Criminal Appeal No. 735 of 2024. Judgment date 28 February 2024. Charge under Section 306 IPC quashed. 498 are retained for trial due to absence of direct evidence connecting cruelty to suicide. C. Ashish Jayantjani v. State of Gujarat. Regular Criminal Miscellaneous Application No. 2622 of 2024. Judgment date 2nd April 2024. FIR quashed due to stale allegations after 9 years and suppression of facts. D. Mayuri wife of Santosh Kahar v. State of Gujarat. Regular Criminal Miscellaneous Application No. 7412 of 2024. Judgment date 29 September 2024. FIR quashed as blanket accusations without specific acts are not sustainable. Important aspects of Section 85 BNS, earlier 498A IPC. Non-bailable and cognizable offense. Police can arrest without a warrant but must follow guidelines laid down in Arnesh Kumar case. Triable by magistrate of the first class. Compoundable only with court's permission, in some states. Gender-specific protection exclusively for married women. Key learnings and final thoughts. Section 498A IPC and/or 85 BNS was enacted to protect women, and in genuine cases, it has served its purpose very well. However, misuse has caused suffering to many innocent families. Hence, courts now emphasize balance and fairness in handling complaints. Protection should not turn into persecution. Filing of vague, false, or exaggerated FIRs can backfire. Judicial sensitivity is vital to protect genuine victims as well as innocent accused. Evidence-based prosecution is essential. Courts are discouraging blanket arrests and encouraging accountability. Section 85 BNS continues the spirit of protection while judicial trends seek to prevent abuse. For any victim, whether husband or wife, legal remedies are available. Consult a qualified advocate to understand your rights and protect your interests. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it informative, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for more legal insights. I will meet you in the next video soon. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.